Welcome, buttheads.
3, 2, 1. We are
Welcome, buttheads.
not live.
No, we're not.
We're not.
We're still not live. We're not there yet. Welcome to episode 6 of Butt Hurt Owens Valley podcast. I am Chase Little.
I am indeed James Edward Truhls.
Edward.
Yeah, bro. Edward, family name.
Ooh.
Two Ricky Edwards, senior, junior, James Edward. Other Edwards up the line, I forget. Yeah.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, so big news. We have a official website that you guys can go to.
Huge news.
It is
Huge.
What is it? B.H.O.V. Duh.
At easternsierranow.com.
Nope. That's it.
Bro, it is so dope.
B.H.O.V.
That's what we say.
BHOV.easternsierranow.com. If you use it's
Lots of
not
dots.
going to work.
No ads.
I'll
Because
type
that's
it
an
out.
email.
But it is at easternsierranow.com.
It's probably going to appear on the episode like right here somewhere, so we'll work that out.
Wait. I want it up there. In flashing lights. Ding, 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 ding. Can you see it?
So dumb.
Also, this podcast is exclusive on easternsierranow.com and on the YouTube page. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We actually we have another sponsor. We had Bruno was our sponsor last week.
Brought to you by.
And this episode is brought to you by You're in Luck. They are located in the Eastern Sierra. They offer services, porta potties. I think they have portable showers
I
too,
believe they
right?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brandon, they crush it, man. Everything is top notch. He does a lot of other things too. I know he has a dump trailer for rent at times.
Trash pickups, they're big.
Trash
thing right now,
pickups,
they don't
yeah,
push it.
and so they're offering it on the reservation too. So
Yeah.
you're not like kind of like locked into the what is now waste management.
Right.
The two companies became one.
Right, yeah.
So now we have a choice, and it's a good choice. He's local. I've known him.
If you live on the reservation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the contract, right, or whatever.
I don't.
It's through 2026. The other guys are like locked in, and then after that, it opens up.
Dude, it's
so
so
then he can get everybody at that point.
It's so
for
silly.
2 years, he's kind of.
I can't believe that you can have, as a private company, you can have like basically a no compete like monopoly contract with a county as a private business. That's insane to me.
So when
Could you imagine if like any other utility or service company could do that? Like you could only get
right.
Like I don't even think this is real. I don't even think this is real, but anymore. Is Dish Network still a thing?
I think it is.
But could you imagine if like other things worked here, but you're only allowed to use Dish?
Right.
That's insane.
That's it.
I look at it
I know
different.
a little bit of backstory. I was in the solid waste for a little bit for the county, and I heard some funny stories about when the takeover had happened. And the old owner of one of the companies, when he had, when the rumors were that Waste Management wanted to come in, this was years ago, I believe he made a stink to have some sort of a clause where you couldn't own both companies, right? And like that was somehow a thing, like in court documented or whatever it was. And then when he sold, right, because eventually he wanted to sell, they had to reverse that so they could both entities could sell to Waste Management and everyone can, go retire, which is dope. I'm glad he did. Much love to you.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Yep, it's legitly a thing.
I find that to be
Comical.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm gonna make this rule so that way I can get tons of money.
Yeah.
But then after I'm done getting tons of money, I want to get rid of that rule because it's gonna make me more money.
It was. I mean, it's what it is, man.
Sounds like government. Anyway, we do have a game we're gonna play today.
I like.
But before we get to that, I'm gonna read this one. This one actually just came through not that long ago.
Hey Chase.
And this.
I like games.
Well, we're gonna play one. All right. This one, trigger warning, I guess.
Yes, very trigger warning for sure.
Never in my whole life of living in Bishop have I been so butthurt. I just went to Dollar Tree and was speaking Spanish to my son, which is fully bilingual as well as me. And the guy working there says, "Go back to Mexico." I looked at him and said, "Excuse me, sir, what did you just say?" He says, "Nothing." I respond with, "Yeah, just like I thought." How rude and disrespectful of an employee to say to a customer, regardless of what they speak. Hope his managers read this and he gets fired.
I mean, dude, there's nothing that makes me like more angry than there's a lot of things on par of like just blatant racism. It's like that's so gross, dude.
Well, and I mean, I can't believe that she was allowed to respond in that manner. You know, I mean, just oh no, we're against the racist stuff, right?
Jesus.
I forget the position
Shots
we
fired.
take.
Man,
It's jokes, people. Come on.
damn it, Chase. Your genuine look in my eyes right now, bro. It made me fucking question. You're a good actor.
He is a good actor. He is. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that was. I was just like, is this motherfucker like? Wait, what?
Anybody else see him as the dentist this last summer in Little Shop of
All
Horrors?
right,
All
okay.
right.
There's enough of that.
Singing on stage, dancing.
Okay.
No, but like in 100%, dude, that makes my blood boil. I hope this is followed up on, and whoever that person is, man, get your life together, bro.
Yeah.
That was a lot of F-bombs. I'm sorry, but I'm passionate about that. I do not tolerate. I am in, a mixed relationship. I've always been attracted to like dark women, always. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Dark skin or like dark, like evil.
both.
Yeah.
Goth.
Nice.
BBWs, baby.
Yeah.
Give me a. I love you, Amanda. No, but for real, man. All jokes aside, like it's ridiculous, bro. There's no room for that in this day and age. So whoever you are, shame on you, bro. Get your fucking life together.
Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't have said it better myself. You got scratchers today, huh?
I have. There will be a time.
I think episode 1 and now episode 6. Every other time you forgot to get him.
You're
I
getting there.
did, bro. I
Actually,
did,
I was
man.
outside. He drove by and he honked. And he goes, "Get scratchers!"
All of that did happen.
Well, anyway, do you want to dive into our game?
Yeah, I'll bring up a couple other.
Okay, do that first, and then we'll play our
No, I
game.
want to get this. Prep it. I got one.
It's prepped.
It's prepped. It's ready. It's locked.
Bro,
it's loaded.
it's ready.
This butt hurt comes from me personally. I'm butt hurt. There's no door dashers. I know you guys have jobs, most of you, and some of you want some time off, and that's totally fine. But like, man, we need more door dashers here, bro. It's convenient. Like I use it to resupply my shop. Like I provide some things like coffee and waters on the house if you're to come in the shop. I need paper towels, just like office supply stuff.
Yeah.
And so I DoorDash it, and normally Cassie, what up, Cass? Thank you so much for what you do. She delivers it, but this time from 9 a.m. until 4, nobody.
Nobody, huh?
And I was just like,
Well.
dude, I guess I'll just cancel my order.
Yeah, most people probably have, primary jobs, not their secondary job.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I get it. I totally get it. But I was reached out by actually
DoorDash reached out to you?
on Butt Hurts.
To sponsor the show?
No.
Yeah, because hey, people, if you want to sponsor, I mean, we got
have so
Bruno,
much
we
to
got
talk
we
about.
got Year in Luck. Man, those guys are great. By the way, anything you need. Actually, I'm using them for an event I have coming up in October, and they have this big, really nice trailer that's I believe it's 2 separate bathrooms, and it also has a sink in there and everything, but it's all like enclosed. It's not like a porta potty you'd see on like a job site. Like it's super nice. So
Yeah,
if
they're
you
the
guys
ones
need
that
something,
they
give them a call. We'll
he
put
has
their number down there or up there or over James's face or whatever. We'll figure it out. Call now.
Yeah. Man, I forget your name. You reached out to me on Butt Hurt. You said that you're going to be working tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to put that order in, so thank you.
Oh, nice.
Game
Cool.
time?
Yeah, let's play the game. So,
Game time?
unfortunately, we have this beautiful hat here. Unfortunately, the buttheads kind of let us down the last couple weeks, and there hasn't been too much juicy stuff. So we had Jesse and I had reached out to some of our friends that had butt hurts, but weren't necessarily wanting to post them online. So these are just butt hurts that were texted to us. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these out of the hat and
So it's
read
like
them off.
It's like Breaking Bad news.
Kinda, yeah.
But
I mean,
different.
so I only read a couple of them.
And I have 2 of those.
Oh, hey, you
Wait.
do have
Oh,
some.
good. Save those for the end. Those
Yep.
are funny.
Yep.
Yeah. But
I feel like I'm going to reach in there and a snake is going to jump out.
there's no, you scared me. Golly. No snake.
Allegedly.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So you're gonna do the first one?
Yeah.
All right.
I am butthurt that people don't answer the questions to become a member of the page.
That was mine.
Yeah.
Dude, I get so many
You
notifications.
know, all the time.
Bro.
I turned them off.
Bro, that's why I get so many and I'm always responding to all these people.
Well, when I jump on there, which is probably at least once a day, right? It's the page I gotta keep track. Then I see them, right? But I don't get my notifications. Like I eventually when I go to Facebook,
It'll pop up.
I see it.
Right, yeah.
That's
That makes
actually a
sense.
good chance to bring up your BHOV.easternsherenow.com. You can comment your butt hurts there
Yes.
without being a member of the Facebook group.
Thank you,
That's
Jesse.
true.
So if you don't have Facebook,
I don't think we talked about all the features. Did we talk about all
Keep
the features
going.
of the
Talk
website?
about them. Yeah,
Like
it's
there
great.
was, dude. It breaks down on the episodes when you click the link for the episodes. It breaks down the summary of the episodes, which is dope.
And there's actually a transcript that's, I believe, word for
Do you
word
think
on
we
there.
should talk about the store?
What store?
Our store.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the store.
We got a store, y'all. It is up. It is live right now. You can go. Well, when you see this on Friday, but right now, I'll put up the link on the page.
Yep.
But we got a store, man. We got some items in there. It's only going to get bigger. And please comment in on the website what you might like to see in house in store. We could do whatever you want. We could do pencils. Right?
Yeah.
We could do like whatever you want. Personal massagers.
I mean,
Those guns. You know what I mean?
oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind.
Okay. Yeah, Sawzall.
No.
Oh.
The gun.
Oh, right.
What are they called?
Machine guns.
No. Jesus Christ.
Flashlight?
It has the no. It looks like it goes real fast. Bah, 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 bah. Rub out your knots with it, bro.
Oh. I have one of those, I think.
Yep, me too.
Theragun.
Something.
Is that really what it's
We
called?
can't get Theraguns with butt hurt on it, but that's what they're called. You can put a sticker of
Bro,
butt hurt on a
I
Theragun.
guarantee you,
Oh.
Timu makes
Tell you that.
Timu makes an
That's
equivalent
true.
for like $20, dog.
Timu
We
does
can
make
get
some
those.
stuff. We could totally get that and put a sticker on there. No problem.
100%, man.
Batteries.
But we got a
included.
store.
by the way,
nonetheless.
Batteries included.
You can get mugs on the store that look like this.
Yeah.
However, you cannot get the other side here.
We'll probably
Yet.
get that on there. The problem is copyright issues. Amy's too good of an artist, and that is spot on Wile E. Coyote. So if we change
Right.
him up a little bit, we can sell it. But right now, we'd get sued by Warner Brothers.
Can we put face tattoos on him?
Hell yeah! Yeah, if we change him up, that's how come you can buy
So
shirts all the
let's
time.
G
like
him
that,
out real
because-
hard, man. Like put him in a wife beater,
Sure.
and then like make him like total cholo with face tattoos.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll have her do it.
I like that.
Yeah, then we can get that. But currently, the mug is just the other side.
And we do have the other one that's up for grabs if you
Still.
you have to comment on every video,
Can't
right?
believe this didn't happen
and
yet.
tag 3 friends on episode 5.
yeah.
Yep.
That's what I believe.
That's
That's
it.
what it was.
That's all you got to do, man. And you get a mug. This mug right here. Not that one I'm drinking out of, but you get a mug.
I like this game.
Why are you? I don't get the wow, bro.
I'm butthurt that my recent trip to Thailand, my threesome with 2 Thai girls involved.
4?
Damn. Right?
Oh my!
Oh, I don't even want to know who wrote that.
It is a
because
good thing this is a comedy
There's
show.
a reason that we didn't put any names on these.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'm not reading that one.
Why?
Done. Nope. You're not going to read it either. We're not going that way. Not.
I'm 33. That's Jesus years. To make it to 34, I need to keep a tight circle of friends. You're right, I shouldn't have read it. Maybe we'll cut that out.
We probably should.
Okay.
Yeah, dog, we're cutting all that out. So this one says, I'm butthurt that I was refused entry. Bro, these are
my God.
dog, like these are.
That's not good.
This is
Are you done with the game?
That's a,
gotta cut that like all this because it's not funny.
Oh, okay.
keep
Right.
going into get ones that are funny and then roll
That's
with
some
it.
dumbass
as
shit.
You're not gonna like that one.
Who made these up? Like, try harder. Oh my
Not
God.
me.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Hey, this is funny. I'm butthurt because I went to the doctor. He told me to get extra fries, then clean my ears so I could hear exercise.
Exercise. That's pretty good.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Did you find a good one?
I don't know. But I heard that Marvel Comics rejected my idea for an Iron Man spinoff. They said Iron Woman is a command, not a superhero.
You don't think that's funny either?
I mean,
I mean, it's low hanging fruit, but it's still pretty funny.
okay.
You know what? You ruined my game.
What? What is another way to say that you have a full deposit on your wife?
I don't know.
Loading the dishwasher. You guys played, I played. Don't hate me for that.
That's funny.
Let's push through this, bro. That was I mean, you tried. That was a good segment.
All right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tank.
Tank Abbott?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What are the
Well
B.H.O.Vs? What else we got going on, friends?
Well, like I said, there wasn't.
I know I tagged myself in a couple, and they ain't showing up. Oh, this is important right here for sure. Shout out to Kathy Sexton, man. She retired.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It's a bummer, dog. Sierra Veterinary Clinic.
Oh, right, yeah.
Is gone. She's a legend. You know, I took most of my animals there. She's helped out tremendously through my life with a lot of my animals cared for. Yeah, we're gonna miss you, Kathy. Much love.
Enjoy.
I've seen a lot of butt hurts about trying to find kittens' homes lately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one just posted 46 minutes ago.
it's kitten season, bro.
But I heard that Family Dollar is closed.
Yeah, that
Doors say due to issues.
What
So we're
kind of
closed
issues?
till further notice.
Is the issues the guy that was racist behind the counter?
I don't know which one.
This it was Family Dollar. The other one was the Dollar
Dollar
Store.
Dolgens.
What was it?
Dollar General, right? The Dolgens.
Dollar Tree.
Oh, Dollar Tree,
Yeah.
not Dollar. Do we don't have a Dolgens? No.
No, we have,
Yeah.
we have a Dollar Tree and Family Dollar.
And a gross out.
Adultery?
Yeah, adultery. We have adultery. Plenty of that
It,
going
it's
on.
Allegedly.
Bishop.
Yeah. I saw somebody on here that said it was some sort of rebranding thing, which, I mean, who knows where they're getting their information from.
Sure.
Some sort, because, like, it's supposed to say, like, Family Dollar Plus, because, like, they can't sell things for $1 anymore because of, in this economy.
Right in this
So-
economy, for sure.
Yeah, I think that sounds correct, but I don't know where they're getting their information from either.
Last episode and the episode before, I really wanted to give a shout out to the homie Aiden Morano, who detailed the beautiful life back into Abuela, my Impala. So stay still. You got a big old hair right there. Whoop. That's your wife's hair, bro.
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
I don't know where else it
Anyways,
come from.
Aiden does a great job. You guys reach out to him on Butt Hurt. He's on there, just posted. Don't be butthurt, don't be butthurt. Your car needs wash. Schedule an appointment. Wash with us for a wash. Reasonable pricing is absolutely true. I broke off. I think it was $100. He went above and beyond. He was like 60, and I just paid him the 100. And I think he had my car for like 2 hours and brought that thing back to life.
Wow.
Like stains in the carpet. He went so far above and beyond. So I just want to give a shout out to him. And by all means, people use that guy.
Is that the same car that you had when you were driving from San Diego to Humboldt all the time?
Nope.
No, okay.
Back then, I had the original Silver Bullet. I sold my truck, man.
Saw that.
I sold the big
the one that's been
F-150
sitting out in front of your house?
forever. I felt so bad. I love that truck. It's so beautiful. Every time I see that truck, it's such an attractive vehicle to me that I just hated that it sat there. It had a couple issues, and the new owner they're a great family. They're going to use it like it should be used, and that I just have kind of grown past that phase of my life to where I'm not really out rednecking very much anymore, unfortunately. But so I sold that truck. But the original Silver Bullet, Dodge Dakota, thing. I had it lowered, fat stance, just ripping. Lightning on wheels.
Stick
bro.
shift?
Unfortunately, no.
No. Yeah, I had one. I had a blue one. It was a
Extended
Dakota single cab is what I had.
Oh, yeah.
With stick shift.
Oh,
and
dude, those are
V6 Magnum.
I would love
Thing
to
was
have
awesome.
one of those.
That truck was great. I loved it.
Especially because they make that truck in a 4x4.
Oh, yeah, mine
Bro.
wasn't, which that would be way better. Mine
Like,
wasn't, but
I those you just don't find those trucks anymore.
I bet these PCT hikers were butthurt when it started raining on them in the bed of this truck. I'm not going to put that picture up because you can see the license plate pretty clearly, and I don't want to get anybody get in trouble for it.
Yeah, how do people not know that's still against the law?
Oh, wait a minute though.
I can block the license plate. We can put it up.
That's an out-of-state license. See that? That's not a California.
That's why
Yeah.
he's the other state.
Speaking of states, you
Legal
posted
there.
up something 2 days ago. I'm butthurt that the
Yeah.
states aren't like this. I really
Bro,
like this. We need to make it happen. The straight lines for the
Makes my
states.
brain- and
Have you
then-
guys seen that at all?
I'm so glad behind the scenes right now. We have a really good friend of ours, Mr. Casey Ray, and he popped on there and he's like, "Only if the Earth was flat." And I'm like, "Dude, you're making up the lines, bro. Like it doesn't matter if it's a cube or if it's a pyramid and you're making up the lines. It's not easier to make up lines because something's flat.
Texas.
They're
gets cut to,
imaginary."
Texas gets cut to like less than half.
And then somebody was like,
And
"You
Louisiana's
really
right there.
can have
so funny.
oceanfront property in Arizona." And then, thank goodness, some very smart person was like, "Yeah, if only Mexico didn't exist, because it's still right there.
Yeah.
You cannot, bro."
Yeah, I mean, they would have oceanfront property, Arizona, New Mexico, Arkansas.
I think California needs to give a little to Delaware. It's kind of sad. It's pretty bad up there at the north end.
Man. For some reason,
You ever been to Delaware?
Don't choose to.
I still can't find Iowa, bro. I don't know why. I never can find that place.
Iowa's right there.
It ain't
above
worth it.
Missouri.
It's a joke, bro.
Oh,
Shout out to Chris Leonard. He's always doing those wonderful things, man. He crushes on these posts. They're always so positive. ValleyOutdoors.org. He's legendary fishing guide. Shout out to you, bro. Keep rocking it, man. Appreciate you being a member.
I saw one. Did we touch on this last episode? I can't find it right now. Maybe I can find it later. Somebody, I think maybe last week, posted about how somebody broke into her house and stole her son's PS5.
Yeah. We touched on that last one.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, because that was
Oh, we should.
more cats, bro.
This is a badass video that a member had posted, and we should definitely get this up right now. I'm butthurt. I don't know what this is. Did anyone else see it? That was SpaceX. And at times, those things are absolutely mesmerizing when they launch. If it's the correct time of night, like 3 or 4 years ago, I remember my son was taking out the trash, and he ran back, and he was like, look in the sky. What is that? And right over Coyote was that. I mean,
remember
it
that.
was absolutely insane.
Yeah, and everybody around it was like, going, "What the?"
Because it legitimately looked like aliens were coming.
Yeah, that was pretty
Right?
good.
So
It was-
they can be insanely epic, and that one was pretty gosh darn there. It's on
somebody's
point.
missing a dog. I don't know if the dog is still missing.
Was it that corgi?
Yeah, it's a cute little corgi too. It's a bummer. Hey, look, another cat.
I love corgis because they look like they got junk in the trunk.
They got their legs cut off and then more added to their ears.
You never knew Shadow,
Yeah, I had the best corgi.
allegedly.
Yeah, he was a legend.
All
Ooh,
right.
man, I'm butthurt that my stupid ass moved from Bishop to Las Vegas to be with my granddaughter, who I haven't seen since I got here. I want to go home. We lived there since 1978.
Damn. That was the year I was born. That's when they made dirt.
Shots fired.
Yeah, cut that.
Yeah.
God, man.
Damn, bro. Beep.
Oh, you know
And
what?
you didn't
Hey,
make my own beeps last time, bro.
I totally forgot. You're right.
Since we're giving shout outs real quick, Raven Taylor, she's doing window painting nowadays. It's actually some pretty
Yeah,
good
she
stuff.
crushes it.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, you guys need any window painting done? That's
I'm butthurt because Lone Pine looks like a straight up construction
yeah.
zone all over town.
something tells me that the person that posted that sounds just like that.
James, did you post that?
No, but like it's a pain in the ass, man. I mean,
Dude, people
it's-
wrecked her on that though too.
they did, and I mean, not rightfully so, because it is a pain in the ass, and we do have to kind of have patience for that stuff, because without those improvements, man, Lone Pine is just deteriorating. It's been old. It's been old since old was old. It was old
Yeah.
when I was born, and I'm old.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
Like, we have to put up with those things. For all those years up in Reno or down, I mean, for the past, year and a half down by Lancaster, right? Now that's all done. You can zip through there. It's a lot safer. There's going to be less deaths. I mean, everybody right there when you get into that corridor goes 90, right? So slow lane is 80, 85, and everybody fast lane is 90. So, like, without these improvements, without us having patience, I mean, Lone Pine is just going to be better. And everybody wants Lone Pine to be better. It's a kind of a cool little town.
How did I miss this one? This is from June 15th. I'm really butthurt that a side-by-side ran into our car in Lone Pine on Substation Road around 3:30 today. The kids booked it. We
Yeah.
notified the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
Wow. Some people's kids, bro.
Some people's kids. Not everybody needs to have kids.
Yeah, I think there should be an application process.
So I have stepchildren, and I absolutely adore my boys, and I can't thank Amanda enough for being with me and letting those boys in my life. But I don't have kids, and every time y'all find an empty parking spot, thank me, because I didn't make anybody to fill that thing up.
Thank you, Truhls.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh man, cats. Dude, it's insane.
There's a lot of cats, man.
Yeah, I
Cats and dogs. There's a lot of cats and dogs.
Is this like season for cats, or do cats have a season?
Cats just, bro, they
Just
be.
all- Because I just feel like there's a shitload of cats right now.
No. Okay, this is my butthurt post, and I'm going to do it again because some of these comments were pretty gosh darn good. What is the worst candy in this picture?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
And I mean, I didn't see the York peppermint patty chilling right there.
That's the winner.
No, Good and Plenty's. Are you kidding me? Good and Plenty's are. It's like a
Those
rat's
suck.
tail inside of a piece of sugar.
Yeah, but
It's like the
Yeah, but-
tar they patched the crappy basketball court with.
It's so
but
bad.
the York patty has mint in it.
Yeah, but I would still rather not have. I would eat a York over a Good and Plenty and a York over Twizzlers, because Twizzlers are ass.
I
What
can't
about,
see the
what
picture,
about the
but
almond joys?
I like almond joys. I
I
love
I don't
almond
mind
joys.
me some
Mons.
almond joys.
The
Yeah.
Mons.
I love mounds. I love almond joys. I love
I
everything
can't see
else
the
in
picture,
here.
but you know what I hate more than all of those? Bit of honey. God.
You don't like the bit
And they
oh honeys?
just get in your teeth, and you're like, "Argh!"
It's like a Abba Zaba, man.
I don't think they're in.
Yeah.
Abba Zaba, you my only
Only
friend. So it's Good and
Bow,
Plenty's,
bow.
Mounds, Mike and Egg, Snickers, Milky Way, Hershey's, Fifth Ave, whatchamacallit. Somebody said they didn't like whatchamacallits. Whatchamacallits are that
Bow,
have since
bow.
the 80s been a staple of amazing candy bar. Like in the commercial, it's so funny. I always say it whenever I think of that commercial. It's a dude sitting on a couch, and he was like by the blinds, and they're doing the whatchamacallit, and then they say rosin dew.
What's that one right next to the
Do you
Crunch
remember
bar?
that commercial? What the is rosin dew,
I
bro?
don't know.
Rosin dew.
What's that one right next to the Crunch bar to the right of the Crunch bar? I can't tell what that is. I thought it was another 100 grand, but
It is $100,000.
so there's 200.
So you
grands.
know, it'd be the good thing is to pick out of that picture what's the very best candy and why is it Snickers.
Definitely not Snickers.
It's not.
You guys suck.
It's Twix.
Definitely not Twix. The Take 5 takes it all, bro.
Oh, dude, that's not even a candy bar.
There's a Butterfinger right there,
It's a
dog.
protein.
There's a
bar.
you're talking. There's a Butterfinger right there. Game over.
Butterfinger's gross.
Better not lay a
You're
finger
gross.
on my butterfinger.
Better not lay a finger on my Butterfinger. What are you gonna bring the hat back? He's trying to bring the hat back, man. God damn, that was bit.
not over.
That bit was just like, it's good. Go ahead, man.
It got hot
now.
quick.
Now
We got to get more of these in
because
here
it's
that
so
aren't all
dumb,
racist.
and the ones that are dumb, I kind of want to keep all of that content, even my gut reaction to it, because obviously I did react to it, and I think it was funny the way I did. But just bleep those dumb ones out, and then keep my reactions, because some of them are fairly okay.
I'm butthurt that
Allegedly.
I'm butthurt that my grandfather at the Bishop Care Center is addicted to Viagra. No one is taking it harder than his
Oh man,
roommate.
I know that dude. I used to work there, bro. I used to work there. I know that guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
I'm
take
just
it
kidding.
hard too?
No, you guys are gross.
No one's taking it harder than his
There was
roommate.
nobody walking around with erections in the care center. That is a farce, sir.
No one
But
said it.
what if?
Yeah.
These like
Could
this
be
is
a better
all of
world,
those are just
James.
such. There's
This
such
could be a better
just
world.
low like the like man. You know who would tell those jokes, man? Larry the Cable Guy.
I like Larry
Mike,
Cable Guy.
You would, man.
No, but when the old county building, you got to go get a permit at used to, or it's IMACA, isn't it?
Yeah. By Ace?
On the other side of Main Street, behind Perry's lot.
Oh yeah. That's-
Back there,
yeah.
the old one that used to be an old.
Well, it's like
folks'
heating
home.
and vac now.
And
but
my great uncle's roommate used to eat cat food out of the box like it was Cheetos, like
Oof.
Cheez-Its, like
Where is this coming from?
the old folks' home. And what
Oh, yeah, yeah.
happens there?
Oh, sure,
And
sure.
he had a dog that had its voice box taken out, and that
Wow.
really freaked me out because I don't know why you would do that to a pet.
yeah.
It's just,
What else should we talk about, man? I went to a Dodger game.
A Dodger game?
I really
How was
want to talk
Denver?
about this. I
Okay.
really want to talk about the Dodger game
As
and my
you should.
experience because Denver is radical. Absolutely radical, bro. It was so much fun. I
You
went
went
with
to
my.
a Dodger game in Denver?
I did.
Cool.
Me and a great friend of mine, and his daughter, and hanging out. I'm kind of bummed. We have boys. I kind of like girls, dude. They're super neat. They're so petite, and they I don't know. It was really neat hanging out with her and my friend, and just kind of experiencing something new together. All. So we went to this aquarium. And I've been her protector for a long time, obviously, because I love my best friend. Like, he's my bestie. So she comes up to me and she just kind of nestles into my side and puts her head on my shoulder, and then I put my arm around her and we're just chilling and we're looking at this giant shark swimming by, and Kyle took a picture of that, and we'll share that picture because you can't see who it is, but that was just a very touching kind of radical.
Yeah.
Moment for me. And then Denver, bro, they got them they got those lift scooters out there. You guys ever mess with lift scooters?
Oh, that's the best.
They're
not
so
the lift ones,
fun.
but the
Any of them.
bird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
birds, anything,
Yeah.
whatever, bro.
I used to do those when I lived in Reno.
They're
I was on
so
those guys all the
fun.
I
time.
remember your
man.
story when you were really drunk. Remember? I
Yeah.
don't remember what the story was, but it was like going between the Peppermill and that bar that we went to a couple times.
Yeah.
That's the only. If you guys are ever around those scooters, it's the only way to travel.
I hate being this because you can't see me at home, so I'm sorry. So those guys are going to act out what I'm doing. But Amy and I went to Salt Lake City right when quarantine happened. Salt Lake City was completely zombified. There wasn't a single person. I'm not kidding around. There was a single person. We got on those and we just did 3 days of jumping curbs and hauling ass around. It was the coolest thing ever. It was so fun.
By the way, I'm playing the part of Amy.
Wait. I thought I was Amy.
No,
Yeah.
I'm better looking, man. I'm Amy. We got to start some polls, man. We need to start some polls. Okay, poll number 1 is definitely not who's more handsome because I don't want to lose. But we need to start a poll of what merch we should get in the shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if people want to comment on
I'm
the,
so happy
on the
about
video,
that.
that'd be great.
We have a store.
but-
It's active right now.
yeah. B.H.O.V.easternsierranow.com.
Uh-huh.
Check that website out.
Yeah.
and,
You can also get there, by the way, if you go to easternsierranow.com. Just click on the entertainment section, podcast. There it is.
Oh, okay.
So if they can't remember that, just go to easternsierranow.com. You can find it from there.
And then that page specifically, our specific website is so is Eastern Sierra Now's, but it's very easy to navigate. I mean, you got stuff on the top. You just decide what area you're trying to go into. Take a look at the store. Please buy something.
Yeah.
And if you don't, at least drop a comment on. There's a place where you can contact us and go in there and fill all that out and send us what you think should be in the store.
I got a good idea, because I have one more of those goddamn Coyote Cups.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. To give away the Coyote Cup, the next one,
'Kay.
you have to, the first person that buys a piece of merch from B.H.O.V, the podcast store,
Bet.
and posts a picture on the Butt Hurt Facebook page of them
Of the
with
per-
their gear, wins the cup.
They got to be wearing it.
Yeah. It's
With
got to
the-
be a picture of them wearing it
Wow.
or using it
So
or whatever.
this cup giveaway is going to be. Hopefully, it'll be given away by next episode.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
But I mean,
You
we
guys
still have
like
this
I know
one.
we
Yeah.
get so much love for y'all, and I'm shown a lot of love from all of my supporters for B.H.O.V, and I love every single one of you, and thank you for being members. But like, just comment, man,
Yeah.
please.
So buy merch, take a picture of yourself, post it on the Facebook group Butt Hurt Owens Valley.
Bet.
You win. The first person to do that wins.
Nice. That's a great. Can't wait to see who wins. Do you have any good news?
Oh yeah,
Who won the Stanley Cup
I do
tonight?
have good news.
Yeah.
And then you have to figure out something else to talk about so I can do my scratchers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I have two things. One is kind of a confession, so we can do a confession first. Well, they're both kind of, in a way, they're both confessions. They're both confessions this week, guys. Do you guys?
Wait, can people, if they want to do this, how do they do it before you get into it?
Oh,
Well, they can do it on the website.
Yeah.
You can go to their website. Call
100%. You can go to the website anonymously, right? And you don't, or message me, message Chase, however you want to do it. And then we'll get whatever. Good news is better than bad news. But if you got bad news to break, man, like, let me do it.
Strongly disagree.
It's funny how opposite we are, man. You are definitely the yang to my yin. I like
I
that.
thought I was yin.
No, sir.
So you get to be Amy and yin?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
See how good I am?
You're wearing black and white. I'm confused.
Turtles or cookies?
Ebony Ivory.
Turtles or cookies?
Cookies.
Cookies. Okay. So on Thursdays at my work, Great Basin, we have an employee who brings in Great Basin cookies every Thursday. And there is someone in our office who eats them all before most of us can get one. And it's me. This is my confession. It is signed, and I'm not gonna say, right, but I'm pretty sure y'all can figure out if you guys
Probably
get
not
Great
a-
Basin cookies, and they end up. And how good are their cookies?
Oh,
how good is
dude.
Great Basin?
Dude, Great Basin, if you want to sponsor this show.
Yeah, Great Base. That'd be great to have them as a sponsor.
I mean,
man.
I would absolutely love shout out to Great Basin, like in anything that I'll go buy some cookies and set them right here.
Well, I'd say Jesse should keep them in the lobby.
So good.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I would be the cookie bandit. It's me. I can't help it. They are seriously so delicious. I sneak away every chance I get to get some, and I think I almost got caught. So I better calm my little ass down.
It's a woman.
All right, and the next one is I'm new in town. I was hanging out at the Rambler, and I met a rad group of friends. We all have since became very close. And when we were talking and introducing ourselves, I didn't really have anything to talk about. So I made up a pet turtle. I named him Sheldon, and I continue to make up stories about him. We've been hanging out now for about 3.5 weeks, and they kind of want to come over and meet him. So I'm not really too sure what to do. I did send photos that I ripped off the internet to the chat group, so I'm kind of in deep. What should I do?
GoFundMe.
Yeah, go fund me.
Go
Give
fund
yourself
me.
a turtle.
ISO.
Dude,
Yeah.
that is great.
So, those were the confessions this week.
Jeez.
Once
How
again,
many scratchers did you buy?
I took tip money, man. I got some tip money today, so I took my tip money and I'm investing it in the podcast.
People tip you?
Yeah, bro, I sell reefer all day.
You gotta tip your bud tender, right?
Gotta tip your bud tender, man. And if you don't, it's okay. The tip is going to be just spreading the word about the shop, the vibe in there, the products that we got, and just coming in and saying what up. That's the tip.
Could you imagine trying to tell somebody, like, let's say 30 years from now, and you're trying to tell somebody who's like, let's say 18, 21, let's say 21, like, when I was your age, I almost died to buy marijuana. You know what I mean? Like, I had to meet the guy in the alleyway,
For
and
real.
sometimes he wouldn't show for a couple hours, but I was just there in the alleyway waiting around to get shot.
Like, for real,
Like,
bro.
we risked our lives.
And it's
And now they just go to the store.
there's just
Get that
there's
at
nothing
Vons.
there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing about it is like for all of those years of misinformation and the spreading of like pill popping and alcoholism, like cannabis is just it's a plant. It's put here by God. It's you don't do anything to it. You can refine it into concentrates and vapes, sure. but it just came out of the ground.
Or you can put, PCP in it, or
Well, you could do weird things with it.
Yeah, you
man.
can do all sorts
could
of weird stuff.
Fentanyl it up if you wanted to.
You can put the pills in the reefer. No.
That was actually pretty good, dog. That was actually pretty good. But it's yeah. So I took my tip money, and then I'm investing in the podcast.
Nice.
you're investing
You're
with scratchers.
gambling.
Yeah. No, this is an investment.
You're gambling the investment.
So I do this a certain way, and you guys might. I don't know how y'all do your scratchers. Oh, let's talk about some other things I wanted to bring up. Tacos.
Ooh, what
They're
about?
great.
I love tacos. Right?
Always a good choice.
Tacos are great. All the great flavors, especially nowadays with food trucks and the amazing tacos that get made. The burrilla tacos, you know what I mean? All of those wonderful things. The pinche tacos from Rolling Chef.
You're a pinche taco.
Ooh, they're called pinche tacos, man. Dude, shout out to Ish and Claudia, man. They hold it down at Rolling Chef. And if you guys want to
I go there
sponsor,
at least once a week.
their saltado burrito might be the best burrito I've ever had in my life. With the chimichurri sauce on it, the flavors it's world class.
I made some shrimp tacos the other night. Or, no, not shrimp. It was salmon tacos.
So shrimp, right? All of
Yeah.
those things.
Not even
Yay.
close to the same.
Salmon.
Was your salmon pink?
Yeah.
Did
yeah,
you
it was-
have a pink taco?
Better than a sweat taco.
Well played.
A lot of those lately.
Anyways, before you go off on this, okay? I made salmon tacos.
Okay.
And I was very proud of myself because I made the coleslaw. And
Oh, badass.
I was like, man, I don't really just want to make coleslaw with like mayonnaise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I found this recipe online. It was super good. It was juice of a whole lime and some olive oil and and a little tiny bit of honey.
Yeah.
And dude, it was so good on those
Making
tacos.
your own mayo, like making your own mayonnaise
Aioli or whatever it is when it's mayo mixed with
to
stuff.
make your own slaw.
Well, there was no mayo in it at all.
But no,
Yeah, none.
You just make your own egg whites, right?
I didn't even do that.
No.
That's all it was the lime juice, the olive oil,
Oh, okay,
the
olive oil.
honey, and a
Oh,
little bit
okay,
of pepper.
for sure.
That's
oh,
it.
nice.
Olive oil whips up like that too. So yeah, I think that is technically an aioli.
Probably.
It was super good though.
Yeah,
Nice.
but what I was getting at with this tangent is the necessity for just a white girl taco, right?
Had a few.
They are so well played. So just like a standard like seasoned ground beef, corn tortilla fried, lettuce, tomato, cheese, tapatio.
Those Jim Boy tacos.
That's the Trevor taco, dude. That's the
There's a place.
They were that
Kyle.
recipe was invented in
Yeah, the
1986 in Glendale by a dude named Trevor.
There's a place.
But they're so good, right? We had some last night. Like Amanda always hooks up everything so delicious, and the beef was amazing. But just the simplicity of those simple flavors together, like I'm not putting it in carne asada or anything like that range, but there's still a necessity. Where do you land on white girl taco?
I mean, I like them. There's a place actually in Reno
Behind.
called Jim Boy's,
Oh,
and it's basically that's what it is.
really? Straight? Nice. Very nice.
What was that other taco place you told me to go to in Reno? Remember, it has kind of a inappropriate name. It's South Reno, and you're like, oh yeah, go there. It's really good. It's a little bit newer of a place. What's it called? Dang.
Oh, Rusty Taco.
Rusty Taco. Yeah.
Is it world famous?
Oh, boys. We got a chance with this one.
And actually tonight, you know what I made for dinner tonight?
Tell me.
I made PB&J burgers with candied bacon. Bro,
You're getting a little fancy.
it was so good.
Nice.
People don't realize how much you can do with a burger, and I didn't realize how much you could do with a burger
Smash
until I
it.
started watching
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
Smash.
Yeah.
Do you watch Bob's Burgers?
No.
Bob's Burgers is like one of the greatest
It is
cartoons
super
ever made.
funny. Yeah, yeah.
It is absolutely
It's up there with
insanely-
Archer.
It's past Archer.
It
It's
is
past
not
Simpsons.
past Archer.
It's past
Do you want
Archer.
ants? Because that's how we get ants.
Same voice, and they do a crossover episode. So checkmate.
I've seen the crossover.
Check and mate.
Okay,
But
James.
I
have you
can't stand
done-
Rick and Morty either. I don't like that shit.
No, Rick and
It
Morty.
was pretty good for a couple
fantastic.
seasons, man. I like the episodes when they
This
went
year's
out
falling
into
apart.
space. Like all those ones were pretty dope, but
Yeah, yeah.
Did you win anything on this
What, Casey?
not
I was gonna
yet.
say back to the tacos.
It's only a pair of sixes too. I got to beat.
Yeah.
Back to the tacos, James. Have you done a smash taco where you smash the taco down with the tortilla on it on the Blackstone?
Yep. I did that all the time with the antelope that I got.
They're sweet.
It's insane.
You make, like, quesadillas
That
like
antelope
that.
meat goes really
I was
good.
gonna say,
And
you
then
know who's a
taco
really
style,
good cook
for
as long
sure.
as he killed it? Casey Ray.
Yeah. And then that buck
Everything
that I
I've ever
took
had is
down at
fantastic.
Zach Ranch, that alfalfa buck, eats so good. That's
No,
exactly
it's
the way that I make those.
Same idea.
Yeah.
A good one that was fed right.
Yep.
Not
Absolutely
too aligned.
delicious. Well, this is the last one, and I think I might be skunked, dog.
There
I
is
got to
a-
beat a pair of kings and two pair right here, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, there was another mountain lion meeting the other day. I don't know if you guys want to touch on that at all. I have a friend that went. And she
Oh, yeah,
told
how'd
me
it go?
a few things.
We posted about it, but I didn't see the.
Just
Results.
from and the person that I'm getting my information from is a really old school Bishopian, and she was very upset about just how they're just grossly mismanaging the issue.
Yeah.
And I could totally see that. I mean, it's California, they're
Yeah.
going to mismanage, especially wildlife and wildland things. I mean, look at the fires.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't even manage the forest, let alone
California's
living
pretty
creatures.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
they-
sad.
I don't get, because we just talked about this last episode. I don't
Right.
get why they don't just say, okay, first 25 people to line up, you buy your lion tag, we're good. There's
Like a
55
bear tag.
lions out there, get rid
Well,
of
it's
25
how bear
of them.
tags work.
Yeah, like
right?
bear tag. That's what we were talking about last week.
yeah.
It's like, just deal with it.
Yeah. Well, then, the old rancher guy, they're not having sex with the sheep; they're eating them.
Yeah.
they said, I don't know, Kate, did you see that one case? They said they should have somebody come in and tranquilize them, and
It's my landlord.
oh yeah,
It's a touchy subject up here. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We have a lot of people that care for the cats in many different ways.
For sure.
We all do. They play a role. They do, but they need to be managed.
yeah,
When you can't go to work in Swell Meadows and see a couple does and fawns rolling around, maybe a young buck walking through someone's yard, and
yeah,
you got to notice that. And if you've lived here long enough, you would. But if you haven't, you ought to be worried because you got a lion that's getting tranquilized 300 yards away from the Fish and Game office and
Right.
it has a collar on and they know where it's at. However often the collar beacons, they're all different. It's just something that I think draws concern because how children found that cat in the morning on their way to school, like a couple weeks before school got out.
Right, yeah.
How many schools do we have on Home Street? Let's
Yeah.
just be logical about it. If your building is within 100 feet of Main Street and your cat's 300 yards from there killing a domestic sheep near the fairgrounds, I think you need to draw some concern about how we're managing it. And
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
Cyril's
apparently-
had a good idea shooing the bears away. He put a lot of effort into that up in Mammoth.
Apparently, what somebody said, I guess, again, this is just secondhand that I'm getting from somebody who was there. They said something along the lines of they had to put one down recently, and it was one that had a collar and it was tagged and everything. And one of the spokesperson for the whatever commission that is, they were like, and I shed a tear for that lion. And the lady that was there said, well, you know what, me too, because they're so poorly mismanaged that now you have to put them down because they're not being managed correctly.
Right.
If they were being managed correctly and dealt with humanely, this wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, so
That photo that was making the rounds, I think Glenn posted it,
want
or
anything?
somebody. I don't know. This one's in Spanish. We'll figure that out. But that poor emaciated cat, like that just breaks my heart. They're such majestic creatures.
Eastern Sierra Fishing?
They
Was that on that post?
deserve, yeah, they deserve such a better life than like starving to death because there's so many of them.
yeah.
Like I don't know.
One thing you guys should consider is there is a page that I do donate to. It's a great organization. It's
Skunked,
called,
I believe, ladies and gentlemen, skunked.
it is called Blood Origins. It's on. I follow it on Instagram. I donate every month. They really have a good root cause for what their purposes are as far as wildlife management and everything. They go from Africa to here, and they had a really good post about the same time this all took place. And it shows a graph of how many cats were killed legally in the state of California leading up to the closure. I believe it was from the 1970s to 1991 or 97 when Prop 117 came in.
Sure.
And they showed how many cats were killed between that time period legally hunted in the state up until they closed it. Then they showed how many have been killed due to depredation. And the depredation number supersedes it by quite a bit. And if you're interested enough in this subject, you ought to go take a look at it, because I think it's important for people to look for that stuff and know, because they're not telling us.
Right.
They're not
no,
going to tell
that's
you.
the-
We're
that's the
going to
whole
hear about
mismanagement.
it on stuff.
That's the whole problem, is the mismanagement of that majestic freaking creature.
Well,
Yeah.
what do you want in your backyard?
Yeah. Well, California's so freaking like doesn't take care of anything properly. But like I know a guy that actually had to, like, at night he would get called because the ranchers would be like, "There's a cat in here taking out my sheep, man,
Yeah.
and you can't kill it. You're not allowed to." So you know they'd go to this friend of mine and he'd have to go out and take care of it. And it's just like, that's not cool. But
Yeah.
you know, it's just
I know the
when
guy
you
who
can
got-
deal with this correctly and responsibly instead of having to do that.
The dude who does my mounts, the guy who did my Arapara ram, and the guy who did my stag, got attacked by a mountain lion.
Jeez.
Calling at night.
He was was it night? I
Yeah.
thought it was early morning. Was it night?
It might have been early morning, but
Yeah.
it was low
Dusk.
light.
Yeah.
I know him personally as
yeah,
well.
me too. There's the crazy
Great
story-
archer, great guy.
So
Really
crazy.
big.
He just, like, if he wasn't had his backpack on and didn't hear the twig break and kind of duck into his backpack, it was going for his neck. And it,
Yeah.
like, he scrambled and was able to get a shot off to get the cat away.
Jesus.
It was a young cat, allegedly, right? But
Hungry.
like, he got attacked by a mountain lion.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know.
I saw a cat.
That'd be an
when I was
honorable
a-
death, though, right?
when I
You
was a
fighting
kid.
that cat to death?
Oh yeah, totally.
Like that jogger a few years ago that
Yeah, yeah,
killed
yeah.
that one.
Submitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
choked him
favorite
out.
video still, and it's like going after him. And he's like, "Get back!"
No, there was a jogger who choked one out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that
didn't see
one?
that.
Oh,
But the
you were talking
backwards
about
one was
Yeah,
pretty
The
yeah.
funny.
guy in Colorado killed the one with his bare hands.
Yeah, he choked it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the jogger
Yes.
guy.
Is
yeah.
that what you're?
Jeez.
Yeah.
To death.
God,
Yeah.
that thing had to be tough too. That was probably
That's
That guy's fucking.
Dude.
Have you
badass.
guys seen the video circulating of the guy with the can of bear spray when the cattle run up to him because they're curious in the trees, and he says "wild forest"? cattle? Oh, it's epic. I'll send it to James.
send it.
I'm
Send
gonna
it over.
send
I'll
it
see
to
if I can put it up.
James.
What do you think?
I think this is a wrap, bro.
Yeah. So make sure to go to
The
Eastern
store.
Sierra now. No,
BHOV.EasternSierraNow.com.
that's how it goes.
That's my radio voice.
Check out the store. If you want to be a sponsor, reach out to us any way you want to.
Tickled with that store, bro.
You
it
can
really
do
happened.
it through that website. You
Yeah,
Through
can
the
sponsor.
website. It's self-fulfilling. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's single
There's
order.
donation. Oh, we didn't even talk about that.
The donations.
If
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
want to donate to the show just to help out,
Yep.
that's where you do it. Just go to the website. It's built right in.
And if you don't, just go to the shop, because that part of that money is going to come to us for
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm Chase Little.
I am James Truhls.
Keep it clean, buttheads.
Keep it clean.